to show you what I'm wearing today. This cute mask from Tory Burch and my mask chain, which I got from Amazon for like $10 for a pack of 6 or something. So really amazing and just really simple outfit today. A denim but really light material dress from Topshop that's old. My orange bag that I mentioned in my summer bag video, and then my taba. I already loosened it because I was trying to try on those shoes. So unfortunately the dress is definitely way too big on me, but this cute bag, oh so cute. It's only $10. I love the suede and iridescent design detail. It's just really easy to carry over the summer, and these shoes also feel really comfortable. They're from Calvin Klein and they look pretty much brand new. I do think it's a little bit too big though, so probably not taking the shoes. Okay, the second dress, I really love the stripe pattern. This knot over here, it's pretty much the same length as the dress that I'm wearing today, and really simple design in the back with a zipper closure. I think it's just really comfortable. If you're also into really bright colors in the summertime, then this French Connection dress is definitely for you. I love the bright pink. However, I don't really like the neckline. I feel like it's just not super flattering, and the shape of it is quite loose. So even though it's really affordable, I'm not sure if I am taking this one. Okay, this one is definitely a wild card, and I think it's just way too big on me. I do really love the lace detail. It might be able to cinch in on the waist, but I don't know, it just looks way too big, that it's not designed to be oversized, and it's definitely drowning me. But I really love this collar and neckline. I think it's super cute. This one from COS is pretty much brand new. It's made of really high quality silky material, and I love this shade of nude. It matches with my skin tone really well. I think this whole outfit is really cute with a belt cinched in. Love the pleating detail. The only thing is, I'm not sure about this part. I feel like if it goes in a little bit, or if there is a sleeve, it would be nicer. Oh my god, I think this one is perfect as a swimming cover-up. Look at the ombre effect. This is from Jones, New York. And I'm sorry, you can definitely smell underwear, so definitely a swimming cover-up, or you can wear a slip underneath, but it feels like nice quality. I don't know if it's made of soap or just a nice polyester material. Really love the color. I didn't bother button up all of the buttons, but I will say this cotton material is really nice. I really like this stripy neutral cotton print, and you can probably cinch it on the waist, but this little pocket here is kind of weird. So this dress is actually from Zara, and I feel like I've seen it in the store maybe a few years ago. I do really like this baby blue color. I'm not a big fan of this neckline. I think it just makes my shoulder look way too big, and this front situation is also really weird. I do really like the sleeve detail, but the shape, not a big fan. I probably would need to cinch in with a belt anyway. And yeah, I don't think it's really that trendy anymore, nor is it classic. I'll show the bottom next because it's a jumpsuit, but I thought I would show this cute pleated top first. Definitely gives me please vibes. Love the neckline, and there's really cool button detail here. I haven't even buttoned all of these. It is definitely a vintage piece that I think is perfect for work or just everyday wear. It feels really, really comfortable. I love this sleeve gathered detail at the end. I did notice, I don't know if you can see, yep, you can, a huge stain in the front, so unfortunately won't be getting this, but I just love this design a lot. Coming back to my jumpsuit, this matches with my teba pretty much perfectly. This is from ASOS Denim. Fits really nice. I've been wanting a jumpsuit for the longest time, and I think this fits me really well. I wish the leg part is longer so that it's a full length jumpsuit. Literally just wearing it over my own dress. I think this could be great as a summer layering piece when it gets colder at night, or just great for transitional weather. Really love the sleeve detail. It's so big. Surprise change of view. Welcome to the rooftop of my building. I took you here because I didn't end up picking anything from those vintage shopping trips, but I do want to talk to you about some of the top tips or secrets that I use when it comes to shopping secondhand. If you take all of my tips that I'm sharing today, I have a feeling that you will be able to find some really good gems. Number one tip, really simple, and it applies to pretty much any types of shopping trip, and that is to wear clothes that is easy to take on and off. So I typically go for, if it's summertime, I just go for a loose fitting dress where I can take the whole thing off and change very easily. If you're specifically looking for tops to match a certain bottom or bottoms to match a certain top, you can obviously just wear those specific pieces you have in mind or just bring them with you. The second tip is actually spending time to flip through every single item or as many pieces as you desire. Even if these stores organize everything by size, by color for you, you just never know what hidden gems could be hidden in these overwhelmingly racks of pieces. For me, the joy is really in this treasure hunting experience of going through all of the pieces and see if I can find something that nobody else has spotted. The third tip is to not restrict yourself in your own category. So for example, for me, I not only look at the women's clothing, I also look at men's t-shirts specifically. I think that is just a category that many of you probably already know, but there are so many cooler designs in men's t-shirts if you want an oversized look. The other category is kids clothing, and specifically if you're petite like me, go for the girls XL or boys, you know, medium or large. You might be surprised what kind of pieces you could find. The fourth tip is about pricing. Now, a lot of the curated secondhand shops actually price their items pretty high, or I would say similar pricing as a Zara. This really tests your knowledge about the brand. Let's say a dress could cost anywhere between, I don't know, 200 to 500 at Sandro, and if you see a dress that's priced at 100 or 150 at a secondhand shop, then I would actually take a step back, because a lot of these mid-tier designer brands always have their sale, and if you live in bigger cities, they might even have sample sale where you can actually get just new pieces for similar pricing that you could get from a secondhand shop. So that's something to keep in mind. Understand if these brands typically go on sale or not. The fifth tip is to try every single piece on. To the extent possible, I highly recommend trying pieces on and taking pieces that you're just not sure of and just try it on. You'll be surprised what you can find. And also, because most vintage shops or secondhand shops either don't have return policy or have, let's say, a 7-day window where you have to return the pieces, it's just not convenient to do multiple trips. Then why not trying every piece on to make sure that you're comfortable with the purchase. The next tip is to be selective. I don't typically come out of shops with a shopping bag in my hand, because
I know exactly what silhouettes fit me the most. So if there's something that just doesn't feel right, even if it's a very tiny detail, let's say I found a pair of pants that I really love the pattern of, I really like the fabric, it feels really nice, but if it's not high-waisted enough, then I know I will just not take it, because for me, I know high-waisted pants seem to be the most flattering on my body. Also, this is especially important. Don't buy something because it's a great deal. If you go to any sort of secondhand shops, all of the pricing will look ridiculous as compared to where those pieces originally come from. So instead of spending $100 to buy 10 pieces of something that you're not 100% sure of, why not save that $100 until the next trip when you can find something that you truly really enjoy. I think it doesn't matter how cheap a piece is, even if it's $1, $2, if you go to, let's say, a Goodwill and find a great, amazing piece, but if it doesn't suit you, you will not wear it. So that money is so wasted. The next tip is to know the fabric, and this is really important when it comes to fits and when it comes to taking care of the garment. When you're at a secondhand shop, you know that most of the pieces are not brand new. Sometimes, in rare cases, you will be able to score brand new pieces, but if something is worn, let's say a wool sweater, more likely than not, this person has washed it or dry cleaned it, so you know the shape of the sweater is going to sort of stay there, versus if you're buying a brand new wool piece from a store, you know that it'll shrink a little bit with washing. So keep that in mind. Certain fabrics do shrink. Wool is one of them. Linen could shrink a little bit as well. However, linen will also soften up over time. So if you feel a piece that is really stiff, don't worry, just wash it a few times and it will soften up. And for fabrics like polyester or cotton, those don't tend to shrink. The last tip is to really examine every piece that you are considering buying very carefully. I can't tell you how many times I took a piece, it looks amazing in the store, and then I took it home and saw a huge armpit stain or like a little hole, especially with cashmere, with wool as well. So just pay very close attention. Hold the garment against the light so that you can see every single detail, and you want to make sure that you buy something that you don't regret, going back to the point of return policy not being the best at these secondhand shops. So take your time, check the labels, check the carrying instruction, look at if there are armpit stains, if there are holes, if there are missing buttons, if there are random cuts or loose threads, things that if you know you cannot fix or don't have the patience to fix or don't have the skill to fix or don't have the budget to take it to a tailor to fix, just don't take them. If you watch it until the end, leave me a comment with a building emoji and let me know what your favorite tip of secondhand shopping is, or just share with me another tip that you have when it comes to secondhand shopping, and I will see you in one of these videos. Bye!